What is above the angel's head in Revelation chapter 10? Rainbow. What was Paul sent to proclaim rather than to baptize? To proclaim the gospel. How did the disciples react when Jesus was arrested? They all fled. Through whom did God say he would build the temple, rather than letting David build it? David's son. What does love do to the law? Fulfills it. What is the name of the cave where David hid when he fled from King Saul? Adullam cave. When keeping the Passover, where did Josiah tell the Levites to place the sacred ark? In the middle of the temple built by Solomon. How many days did the people of Judah spend collecting the spoil from the combined army of Moab, Ammon and Meun? For 3 days. You are a letter of Christ, written by us. Where was it written? Not on tablets of stone. On tablets of human hearts. How many large gold shields and how many small gold shields did Solomon make? "200 large shields, 300 small shields." According to Psalm chapter 11, whom does the Lord hate? The wicked and those who love violence. Where did the ladder in Jacob's dream at Bethel reach? Heaven. Why did Jesus not perform many miracles in his hometown? Because they did not believe in Jesus. Who is the righteous man Satan accused before God? Job. Who was the king of Israel during the time when Hazael, king of Aram, kept oppressing Israel? Jehoahaz. What did Christ become in relation to the law so that righteousness might come to all who believe? The culmination of the law. The Corinthians excelled in faith, speech, knowledge, and earnestness. In what else were they urged to excel? This grace. What event did Jesus say must happen before the end? The gospel being preached to all nations. What judgment did God bring when Jehoshaphat allied with Ahaziah? The ships were wrecked. When Jesus went up to the temple at 12 years old, whom did he meet there? Teachers of the law. Which nation besieged Aram during King Jehoram's reign? Aram. Who became king after Rehoboam? Abijam. How was John the Baptist killed? Beheaded. At the coming of the Holy Spirit, as Joel prophesied, what would the old men do and what would the young men see? Dream dreams and see visions. What material was used to seal the basket that held baby Moses so it would not leak water? Pitch and tar. What does Golgotha, where Jesus was crucified, mean? Place of the skull. Why did Paul become an ambassador in chains, and how was he to speak the gospel? Boldly, as he ought to speak. What was Esau's nickname, and what did it mean? Edom, red. What was the fourth plague to strike Egypt? The plague of flies. In the Beatitudes, what blessing did Jesus promise to peacemakers? They will be called children of God. What disease did Elisha declare would come upon Gehazi as punishment? Naaman's leprosy. From which region did Solomon receive cedar wood to build the temple in Jerusalem? Lebanon. What did Paul say we should take captive every thought and make it obedient to? Christ. What sound did Adonijah and his followers hear while they were feasting? The blast of the horn. On Mount Carmel, what did Elijah use to build the altar to symbolize the 12 tribes of Israel? 12 stones. How many people in total were on Noah's Ark during the flood judgment? 8. What happened to the widow of Zarephath's son that eventually led to his death? He became sick and breathed his last. Which people did Samson fight against to save Israel? Philistines. What did Paul teach in Philippians that we should gain through perseverance? Joy. What status did the descendants of the foreign peoples whom the Israelites did not destroy become? Forced laborers. Thanks for watching till the very end. We'd love to read your reflections and Bible insights in the comments. Your support through likes and subs helps us produce more Bible quizzes.